Hello homeschool moms. In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you bug books. I have a child who loves bugs, and I thought maybe you might have a child who is enamored with bugs as well, and maybe you are looking for some really great books to add to your collection at home for your child. These are books that we actually own, that are in our home, that we really enjoy, that my son enjoys, and that I have been really impressed with. Obviously, we've gotten some great books from the library as well. Now, I am always looking to add to our collection of books here in our home. So if you have a really great book that you and your child love that's all about bugs, leave that down in the comments below. Share that with me and the other moms watching this video. But let's just jump in and share with you some of these great bug books. I want to let you know that I saved my very favorite bug book for the end of this video, so make sure to watch to the end. But the first book that I want to share with you is this one right here, Do Bugs Wear Shoes? It is a bug fact book, and this has been a really fun book for my son. He really enjoys it because it is just that. It is just some really fun facts about bugs. Things like which bug is heavier than a pet hamster, and what happens when bugs go to space, which bugs glow in the dark. So it's just kind of some fun questions that little kids might ask. I mean, there's even one that says, do bugs poop? So my son got a big kick out of that. So it has some real actual photographs in it, as well as some kind of cartoon drawings, and it just is colorful and has a lot of just little short fun facts about bugs. So we're really liking this one. Something I do want to point out, because as I recommend books, I want to let you know just things about them that you might want to take into consideration. Two things. First of all, this book does make one small reference to, I think, the Jurassic period. Let me see. Yes, it does make reference to the Jurassic period. Or is that how you say it? Jurassic period? That doesn't sound right, but that's what it looks like right here. So anyways, all that to say is, depending on where you land in the age of the earth and the different periods of history and time of the earth, that might be something that you want to be aware of. That might not be a big issue. For me, I prefer that most of the books that we have are from a creationist worldview, or they just don't mention evolution or an old earth. Obviously, we can't avoid that completely, and I do welcome moments like this one where I can talk to my kids about the difference between creation and evolution and the different views in the age of the earth. But just wanted to point that out. It literally is a short little blurb in the whole book. I didn't see anything else in the book that made any reference to the age of the earth or to creation versus evolution. So most of this book is just facts about bugs. The other thing I wanted to point out too is they do have a resource section here, which might be wonderful for some of you and maybe not so wonderful for others, depending on, how your kids do when they see little links to internet sites. So it does have some different sites here where your kids can go and learn more about bugs. My little guy that is reading this book doesn't know how to get onto the internet himself and type in these websites. So we'll go do that maybe together if he has more interest in some of the things that are listed here, and we'll look through it together. But did want to point that out. Those two things out, because I know that for a lot of moms, there is a concern with having links to websites in the back of the book, because it is tempting to our kids to just go to the internet and look it up themselves. And so wanted to point that out. But we are really enjoying Do Bugs Wear Shoes? A lot of interesting facts in here about bugs. Another bug book that we have really been enjoying is Bugs A to Z. And this is just that. It has different bugs from A to Z. So it starts with A and goes all the way to Z and has a different bug for each letter of the alphabet. Some of the letters have 2 bugs, some of them just have 1, but It, like, as you can see, it's very, very colorful and has just some interesting facts about each bug or insect, I guess, in here. So this has been really fun and a great tool for helping me teach my little guy letter names, because they are nice and big and there's letters here, uppercase letters, so we can talk about, okay, this is the letter R, and they are wide enough for him to kind of trace with his finger. So I'm really been happy with this book. We've been using it to learn about bugs, but also to get him interested in the alphabet and learning those letter names. So bugs A to Z. And I should mention, I will link to all of these down below in the description box if you want to go check them out for yourself. The next book that we are really liking is Are You a Grasshopper? This is just a really cute book, and the way that they present facts about a grasshopper is just, I think it's really creative. It starts off by saying, are you a grasshopper? If you are, and then it goes into all the different things about a grasshopper. So, you know, your father looks like this, your mother looks like this. This is, you know, how the life cycle of a grasshopper goes. This is what a grasshopper eats. So lots of different facts about a grasshopper, but it's all kind of with this idea of, if you were a grasshopper, then these things would be true about you. And I think it's really cute kind of how they end the book, because it says, however, if your mother and father look like this, then you're a human, basically. And then at the end of the book, it has a did you know section and just talks a little bit more about grasshoppers. So we really have been enjoying this book. It's just a really fun, cute way to learn about grasshoppers. So that's Are You a Grasshopper? Another one that my son and I are really enjoying is My First Sticker Encyclopedia about insects. Now this is really fun because it is facts about insects, but it's got stickers and a place for you to practice handwriting of all things. So like I said, right here, it's got stickers that your child would then put on a page. So it's got, this is about wasps. So it's got this, you know, really nice full page picture of wasps. It's got a little facts about wasps. And then as you can see, my son's done one here already. He stuck this sticker on right here. And then there are lines down here. I don't know if you can see that, but there's lines down here that they could then practice their handwriting and just write wasp. And there are instructions in the front of the book. And so it says right there, it says match the stickers on the right, match the stickers onto the right pictures, read and learn while having fun, and write down new words. So this book is meant to not just learn about bugs, but for them to have some sticker fun and also practice their handwriting. Now, my son isn't at the practice the handwriting stage, so we're just doing the stickers and enjoying learning facts about insects, but really enjoying My First Sticker Encyclopedia about insects. Just so you know, they also have other books like this for wild animals, baby animals, dogs, insects, sea animals, dolphins, farm animals. So we might have to check out some other ones because this has just been really fun for my little guy. Now to share with you my absolute favorite bug book of all times. Right here. It is Bugs, Big and Small. God Made Them All. This is put out by Master Books, and I can't even tell you how much I love this book. It has like National Geographic type photos in it. I mean, there are just some really, really great pictures in here. But then there are some really interesting facts in here as well. But what I love most of all is that it is from a creationist worldview. It is saying, bugs, they're amazing, because we have an amazing creator. God made them all. I'm going to read from the back of the book for you here, so I'll hold that up, and I just want you to get an idea of what this book is about. It says, within these vivid full-color pages, children will discover God's purpose for creating insects and the corruption caused by sin. They will also see the world's largest insects, insects designed with camouflage, the most beautiful insects, the weirdest insects, and more. With their alluring beauty, incredible design features, and limitless variety, bugs are a living testament to an all-wise, wonderful creator. What you will see page after page are these creatures doing just what they were designed to do and doing it well. God is amazing. And then some of the questions that they address in here is, why did God create such pesky insects? In what ways are bugs signposts to God's brilliant creativity? And what type of butterflies are bigger than some birds? So there is just a lot in this book. I mean, it's a pretty decent sized book. I love that it's a hardcover. I bought this with my own money for my son, and I have to tell you, time and time again, when I get books from Master Books, I am just blown away by the quality that Master Books puts out. So I picked this one up on Amazon. I'm sure you can get it from Master Books as well, but I will leave links to everything down below. But I can't even tell you how much I am enjoying this bug book from Master Books, all about God's great creation. I hope you enjoyed this video about our favorite bug books here in our home. I would love to hear from you. What books do you enjoy that have to do with bugs and insects and anything creepy and crawly? Leave those in the comments below.